I don't know what happened. I know what happened. I accidentally ended the live. I'm sorry. Uh, Sorry, you guys. I ended the live by accident. So it was Loveth, Tanya, then Pinky, and Xena. Hey, so I was actually supposed to be getting off soon, but hey, Tanisha. I think I may stay on if I'm only taking donations because it's been, I think I've been on for about 3 hours. 3 hours. Let me edit this. Give me 1 second, you guys. You know, I don't even realize until I look at the time. Like, what's really been on for this long? If Frank will come back, I would like to offer him a reading, but I don't see. Just a few moments. It does go by fast when you're having fun. Question for Afro Sunset. Disconnect me from. Oh, I love you too, Xena. I appreciate you and everyone here. Energy around Afro Sunset Orange getting their double jaw surgery. Let me use my other deck. Thanks, Pinky. I really wish I would have been more consistent this year, but life happens. And so, at least I'm getting consistent now. That's all that matters. Energy around Afro getting their double jaw surgery. Clarify the Pentacles. Clarify. I see something being said to you out of nowhere. We have Page of Swords and Knight of Swords reversed. I see something being said to you out of nowhere regarding this surgery. What is it? That may have made you feel less confident about the surgery. So maybe something was recently said to you that made you feel less confident, or you came across some information that's made you feel less confident about getting the surgery. Maybe you're wanting to say something to someone about it. I see the energy of you holding off on it. We have Three of Pentacles reversed. So something may be said to you. You may find out some information that may have you hold off on it, on moving forward with getting it. I don't see that you're not going to get it, because we have the Ten of Swords reversed. So that's someone who doesn't really want to walk away, who wants to give it another chance. But for some reason, I'm getting that you may end up finding a different doctor. I know that this is very specific, but you may find out some information about your doctor that makes you want to get another one. He gave you a number for another who can do it. And so, because of that, let's see, clarify. Ultimately, I do see you being able to get it. We have the Eight of Wands card. So I do see you ultimately being able to get it. It's just that it may take some time. We have the Death card reversed. So there may be, you may be just going through a period, or you may go through a number of doctors before you find the one you want to go with. But you are going to eventually find the right doctor, because we have the Judgment card. So you will eventually find the right doctor. And I do see you being able to progress to get your surgery. So I guess I was able to answer your question. Don't necessarily like doing medical questions, because everything is subject to change, just like that. But the energy is very positive for you to get the surgery. It's just that there's a lot of cyclical energy with the Death card. So stopping and going, stopping and going, stopping and going. So that makes me think going between a lot of different doctors. But I do see you being able to find the right one. You'll be able to make the right call. It's not going to be as bad as you think. The Tower reverse. It is not going to be as bad as you think. And you may be worrying a bit about it too much right now. I do see ultimately we got 10 of Cups. I asked, how the surgery turned out for you. You got 10 of Cups for the outcome. So feeling very happy, feeling very fulfilled, feeling very content with yourself. Very positive energy. It's just more so going through different people to find what works. Don't allow your anxiety to get in the way of you making the correct decision. Okay. Next person is Loveth. Loveth, if you can post your question. I hope they came back. I hope they didn't think I ended on them. I don't know why my eyebrow does that. Just raises on its own. Mm-hmm. Hey kids, so my free readings are closed now. If you would like a reading, you can donate for one. All the info is in the description. What is Fab's feelings towards Loveth? I see them. For one, I see an issue that's going on. Why? Okay, Tanya, I'll see you in a minute. Just let me know when you're back. Is he thinking of asking you out, or is he with someone else? So I do see that he is possibly talking to other people. Because we have 5 of Wands card here, which is about competition. So he is probably talking to someone else right now. He's probably dating multiple people right now. I do see him wanting to offer more effort towards you, because we have Page of Wands and 7 of Pentacles. So I do see him wanting to offer more effort towards you in the connection, taking you out, you guys doing things together, actually going out, actually hanging out in person. I see that. And if you're not, because of COVID, it's just the energy of someone wanting to do things for someone. So do see that here for him towards you, how he's feeling towards you, He wants to put in more effort. There is someone else right now that he's also putting energy into. I see that we have the 9 of Wands reversed. He's the kind of person that doesn't see this as a problem. He does not mind. He doesn't see talking to multiple people as an obstacle. Like he sees that as, some people who don't mind dating multiple people and there are others that don't. He doesn't see an issue with it. That's the kind of person that he is. And we have 4 of Pentacles. I think this is you, because we got Queen of Cups with it too. Kind of holding back, Maybe you're holding back right now because you're not completely sure of him. He might come off as someone who's uninterested, someone who's really cold. So you're not really able to read him that easily. Like he has a wall up and you can't see past it, so you hold back. But I do see he's interested. I do see he wants to put in some work. Just be aware that there are others. And he sees no problem with that. Honestly, I'm feeling like it seems like you might end up walking away. I don't get this with him. With his energy, I feel like you might end up walking away because what he has to offer is not really what you wanted. It's not enough to move forward. You feel like what he might offer you, what he does offer, when he does make the moves, you feel like it's not enough effort. That's how you might feel. And so it might push you to walk away, to think about walking away. I do see something being a lot. So it could be that once you guys start getting closer, you might see that he is a lot to handle. There's a sense of something about him being a lot to deal with. I also get that there is a possibility that he's the kind of person to think that relationships in general are a lot to handle. And so he doesn't put heavy emphasis on monogamy. But I feel like I see you getting tired of something. Feeling like he's not offering what you hoped for, anything substantial. That's what I have for your reading. Hope we give you some clarity. He is going to make a move soon. I didn't really get anything about feelings. It's just more so actions, because he's not, I want to say he doesn't have feelings, but he's one of those men that don't view relationships. He views relationships as like a give and take exchange of favors and things that you do for the other person because you're obligated to, rather than out of love. If that makes sense. All right, so I hope it offers some clarity for you. All right. I know, Tanya, I've been missing you. You're welcome, loving. What should you do about your connection with Taurus? He has a girlfriend, and you're being cold with him, and you live at a distance. Let's see. What should Tanya do about connection with the Taurus? I'm glad you guys are happy to be here. Oh, it's so annoying that my eyebrow does that when I'm sleepy. What should Tanya do about your connection with her Taurus? He is currently in a relationship with someone else. What should Tanya do? Of course, Tanya, you're so welcome. I am happy to give out readings. Very happy. Let me switch my deck, actually. Hey, Chloe. My free readings are closed. Hey, Pinky. My free readings are closed. I had a different live. I was on live for like 3 hours where I was doing free readings, so I'm only doing donations now. What should I do about our connection with the Taurus? Wow. I literally changed decks and you got one of the same cards. Wow. That is just one of the same cards I pulled from the other day. Okay, so the same card that kept coming out was the Sun reversed in Judgment. Judgment reversed. This combination tells me about something that you're hoping for that is not quite going well because of lack of judgment. So really like a bad decision, if I'm being honest, that put you in a situation that you're dealing with because you're getting something out of it, but you're not really that happy about it. It's like being in this situation because you got yourself in this situation and you're getting something out of it, but it's just like, I know there could be better. Friends with benefits. Those connections. And so we have the world, which tells me that you have probably done this before. You may have had this kind of connection before with someone else, and this whole literally all night. Tanya, I know you've been in here like most of the night. Almost everybody's readings talked about cycles that they need to get out of. And so the world card we have is it's telling me that you may have had friends with benefits situation before, and that now it's time to realize that something in your life that needs to come to an end. Whether or not you realize it, like your spirit team is making that part of your life come to an end, whether or not you like it, after this person. They are assisting you in getting out of that cycle. Because you have the Tower reversed. It's like, you know that this is something that you need to stop, but it's like you keep going back to it. And it's just like the same situation keeps popping up. When you think that you learned from the last one, here it comes again. You've been very strong. You've been trying to pull through. It really has strained you. It's strained your essence. Okay, all parts of your being. It's definitely been straining you, and it's been feeling like almost. Ooh, this is coming through a lot now. Like a spiritual war, spiritual conflict. Like you've been feeling like you're fighting a battle to get to stop running into these types of people, to stop having these types of connections. And I say that's been a battle for you because we have 6 of Wands reversed. So someone who really wants to win, someone who really wants to move on, someone who really wants the hard times to end. They can see it, they can envision it, they can imagine it, but is it here yet? Not yet. It's like almost here. So ultimately what you should do, we have the High Priestess card. That is about a person who is in their power, who knows what they are capable of having, creating, and manifesting. We have 4 of Pentacles reversed. So you need to let go of your attachment to your connection, but it's deeper than that. Okay, it's more so you letting go to of the feeling that you get when you enter these connections. Because there is some way you're getting something. These kind of connections are feeding your spirit in some way. Like you said earlier, it's a kind of addiction. And so, honestly, the best move is to release it, let it go. 4 of Pentacles upright is holding on. Reversed is letting go. needing to acknowledge that it needs to be let go of. But like Four of Pentacles is someone who holds on to something out of fear. So you're scared to release this because you're not quite sure if you're good enough to attract something better. And I say that because it's combined with the High Priestess card. So there's a fear in, not attracting anything better. Definitely need to work more on your self-worth. See a lot of power here. You may be into spirituality yourself in practice also. But you're very powerful. I'm just intuitively getting like you're participating in these connections when you could be doing more of your spiritual work. There's a distraction on like that end, like you being, these connections are distracting you from fully coming into more of your spiritual power, because there's that fear, that lower vibration of fear in these connections is preventing you from ascending more in your spiritual practice. You're not going to be able to ascend more in your spiritual practice unless you're able to truly get out of this cycle. Definitely. Heart chakra, yoga. Maybe you want to look into that solar plexus, because I see you need to do a lot of work on self-worth. You did, because it made me think about stuff with myself too. So yeah, that's what I have for your reading. So yes, you should release your connection with the Taurus. But I hope it was helpful. I was getting pretty deep. Yeah, meditations for the solar plexus really help and the root chakra too, really help for building a personal power, which is like more self-confidence in yourself to have the strength to be able to walk away from certain things. All right, thanks. I appreciate the compliment. All right, Pinky. Hopefully I'll see you next time, Tanya. I enjoyed you and your conversation with Galaxies and Ruby in the chat earlier. I was watching y'all chat. It was entertaining because I was doing the readings. Heart chakra, solar plexus. Of course, the root chakra too, but I was really feeling it here, my heart chakra especially. Oh, it's no problem, Xena. That's helpful for me because I can see your question for when it's your turn. I'm only taking donations right now, you guys. So if you're here, it's $5 because I've been on for over 3 hours. I was in a different live, so that's why it only says 30 minutes now. But right, I'll see you next time, Tanya. What area should Pinky use their spiritual gifts? What do you mean by what area? Sleep tight. Do you mean like what kind of spiritual gifts do you have? I'm just a little confused. Yes, definitely come back because you really spiced up the chat. Leah Pinky, can you clarify? Oh, what kind of spiritual gifts? I'm going to have to get my other deck. I'll be right back. I use Syrian Starseed Tarot for spiritual questions because they have a very nice imagery on these cards that allows me to interpret it in a certain way. Everyone else that's here, if you want to subscribe to the channel, you'll get a notification of the next time that I go live. I go live at least once a week. But I think I went live like 3 times this week. So yeah, if you subscribe, you'll get a notification of when I come back. Hey Goddess, thank you. So I'm actually not doing free readings right now. I'm only doing donations because I had a different video before this one where I was on for about 3 hours. So 3 hours doing free readings. So if no one else donates, I'm gonna get off after my next reading. So Pinky and Xena are currently free readings from the other live. But thanks for being a new subscriber. So next time I'm live, you can just join the chat and get a free reading then. What area should Pinky use their spiritual gifts? What spiritual gifts does Pinky possess? Okay, I literally only needed these 3 cards to tell you. So the first thing we have is the Ace of Cups. So you may be an empath. You may pick up on the energies of others a lot. And you may be able to literally feel what someone is feeling when they are in distress. Like you literally feel those emotions. You feel it in your body. Alternatively, it can mean that you have a very deep connection with water spirits. So if you're interested in working with spirits, that is something you may want to check out. Working with water spirits. Emotions, Cups energy is also about emotions and which it's like one of the deeper parts of, can get pretty deep in our subconscious when it comes to that, and like past trauma and things that we've been through. So I see you being really good naturally at intuitively being able to tell, or intuitively being able to pick up on what people may have been through, what kind of trauma people may have been through in the past. You may get a feel for that naturally, or at the very least, you're able to fine tune this skill. Next card we have is Three of Swords. So that is air energy. Let me pull one more card because you got water, air, and wow, you have all four elements. Yeah, you have all four elements in this reading. So you definitely possess a lot of spiritual gifts. Okay, you can, if you do any kind of spell work or anything like that, you'll be very good at that because you'll be able to intuitively know how to combine and harness these different elements into some kind of spell. Now, whether or not you've done any of this before doesn't really matter. It's just more so when you actually get to do it, when you actually try to do it, this is what you may naturally experience, what may naturally happen for you, what you may be naturally good at. But with this air energy, Three of Swords and Tarot is about heartbreak. So if we tie that back into the Ace of Cups card about emotions, you may be good at healing people with their emotions, healing people from their emotions, healing people's emotions, like I'm going to go back to that because it's not coming right now. We have Five of Pentacles. You see the women in the back doing a ritual. So like I said, you may be naturally good at doing spell work, and rituals may be something that you'll probably have a lot of personal power in. Both of these cards I just noticed have bodies of water in it. So once again, there's that natural attraction towards water spirits. Definitely, like, one of your dominating energies is water for you. Working with crystals may be something that you may want to look into. You have the power to manifest through fire. You have the power to fix conflict in your life through fire. So if there's a problem that you have that you are experiencing, you're able to simply write it down on a piece of paper and burn it. To treat that problem. But definitely just working with fire in your spell work. It's like something's trying to come through. I'm just waiting on the message. Uh, wonder if there are any healing modalities that use fire or a person's energy body, because that just came to my mind. So when I was talking about these two cards, you being able to heal people, heal people's emotions. I'm seeing the image of someone putting their hands on someone's head when they're upset. So maybe Reiki, maybe something you want to look into. Putting someone's hands on their head while they're upset. That's all I'm getting for you, Pinky. For some reason, maybe I'm just getting tired, but it could just be that I'm getting tired. Definitely come back to my next live, and I will be sure to give you another the same reading again, so that you can get more of an in-depth answer. Because all I can tell you right now, all I can see right now is Reiki. I see water being dominant for you to work with. Water spirits, doing ritual work, and using the 4 elements in spells and spell work. You naturally connecting to the earth, and you being able to manifest through fire. But I feel like there's more, but for whatever reason, I can't quite pick up on it right now. And I think it's just because I'm sleepy. But there's something else that is there. I can feel it, but it's not coming through. I don't know. It's with these two cards, three of swords and ace of cups. So if you can remember that, come back to my next reading, my next free live. I'll do it again. Because I want to know too. But it's just not coming through right now. So sometimes that happens. But I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Hope it resonated. Maybe some of the things that you already are doing. All right, last person is Xena. Hey, everyone else, if you want a reading, I'm only accepting donations right now. If not, if you don't want to donate, you can always subscribe, and I'll do more free live readings. In the future, I do them throughout the week. So, all right, eczema. How does Steven feel about eczema? He's sad and wants to be forgiven. We have 5 of Cups reversed. We have 2 of Pentacles, which tells me he's thinking about doing something. He's thinking about doing something. Let's see what that is. I'm so tired of these people. I'm sorry. I'm going to just tell you straight up. He's thinking, I feel like he cheated on you, or he did something that betrayed you, and he's thinking about doing it again. So we have the Devil card here. We have the Devil card. We have the Ace of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles reversed, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Devil. Tell me somebody is thinking about doing something that they shouldn't be doing. He's thinking about doing something that he knows that he should not be doing, and you've closed off your heart to him. You've closed off your heart. You're not really putting too much of yourself into this connection, even though you are giving it another try. But I see that seems as though even though he was in the wrong, he's holding off on certain actions from you. Like it seems like he took a step back too, even though he was the one in the wrong. I see him going back to the same behavior. Whatever he did wrong to you, I see it happening again with the Wheel of Fortune. It may keep happening. Wow, we had 3 of Swords that came out. My advice to you would be to let go of the connection, because I see a cycle of you getting hurt, him being tempted, him getting in, and you being hurt. That's the energy that I see. And him just moving forward without thinking. The Chariot. It's just someone who just keeps going. Who's not thinking before their actions. Ultimately, how does he feel about you? He does have feelings for you. They are minimal compared to yours, because we got Page of Cups. And then we got 6 of Wands and Knight of Swords. Honestly, he kind of sees you as something that he won. Like, it's like the mindset of someone who knows that they did. It's the mindset of someone who just wants to win in situations, who says certain things in situations just to win. There are feelings for you, but he's very immature with this Knight card. It's like he sees you as someone he was able to keep because he knew that he said the right things. So I hope that reading brought you some clarity about your situation. That's what I have for you. Thanks for being patient and for waiting. We have Four of Cups. I see you. Someone is consistently offering their emotions and the other person is just sitting back and not appreciating it. And I see you not really feeling that appreciated. You don't have to deal with that. Not when he's already being tempted by whatever it was that upset you in the first place. So I hope it was helpful. As long as you believe that things will get better in your life, things will get better for your highest good, then things will improve. Sometimes not in the way that you want, but it's always for the best. So hopefully I'll see you next time. Everyone else, I'm about to end my reading. I'm going to end my live. If you subscribe, I really do appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you guys in my next free live. I try and do these at least once a week. I was on for about 3 times, so 3 times this week. So hopefully I'll see you guys next time. I am getting sleepy, so see ya. Bye.